pour yourself a pint, cozy up, and get ready for another episode of Beer, Bros, and BS.
This is Jay Muse. This is Eddie McClintock from Warehouse 13.
Hey, this is Brian Holler. This is Brett Dahl.
Hey, this is Eddie Trunk, and you're listening to Beer Bros and BS.
Beers Bros BS.
Beer Bros and BS.
Beer Bros and BS.
You should be listening to Beer Bros and BS every day, every minute for the rest of your lives. Snooch to the nooch!
Welcome to episode 119 of Beer Bros and BS. I'm Dave, the Big Librarian.
JJ, the Metal Chef.
Jose.
And Tony, the Craft Beer Gooner.
Welcome back, guys. Been a little bit of time.
Yeah, a little bit of a hiatus, so you can catch up on all those untaps.
Are you caught up on the Untapped?
Yes. No.
Okay.
Okay.
So I was dealing with some BS. So
Before we get started, we're going to start off the show with a little homebrew of ours.
Yes.
Beer Bros BS homebrew.
But, yeah, go ahead and open it.
So, this homebrew is, I made it with Dave. Oh, nice fizz. It's called the Librarian Lunch. It's a brown ale, English brown ale, with dry hop Nelson Sauvin. The whole point of it was to make it taste like a strawberry and a jelly sandwich with peanut butter, but without the peanuts. Because when you have a bunch of beers that are like, oh, peanut butter and jelly, like, there's a lot of people that are allergic to peanuts, and it kind of sucks for them. So I just want to make something that's nutty, but without using actual nuts.
You're nutty.
So you're saying you have no nuts?
No nuts. This beer has no nuts.
Oh. Can I add nuts to it?
You can definitely add nuts to it.
I still get the nuttiness, though. Minus that there being no nuts.
You're nuts.
I can confirm that there were no nuts made in the process of this beer.
Are you sure, Dave? You didn't just put them in for a second?
I can confirm I did not stick my nuts into a boiling pot of
Worked.
pre-made beer, nor in the Vorloff process or any part after.
Dry hop?
Lightly touch the hops.
He rubbed his balls on something. I could taste it.
That was before the beer. He did it while you were sleeping on your face.
Yeah, you would know, JJ.
I would know. Your balls are always touching me.
So we got also, before we get going, we have a second homebrew.
Oh!
So it's the same one, but this time I added a little bit of brown sugar. Well, not a little bit, actually, a whole shitload of it.
That's the scientific measurement.
Yeah, shit ton. 1 metric shit ton.
Oh. And it's not an episode without Jose spilling beer.
Right.
Congratulations.
So this is the same beer, but with brown sugar added.
So this is also the Librarian's Lunch Box, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So Librarian's Lunch Box Deluxe?
A lot less bite. A little less nutty.
That's fine. Just from adding the sugar, it does that.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
You get a lot more fusel, like the yeast, like getting a little bit stressed out. But yeah,
I was gonna say that the first one had like a pretty significant like hop bite to it. This one, I guess the sugar cuts it.
Yeah.
So it's.
And I think we got one more beer. Another homebrew.
Oh. Back to back to back. You want to go faster?
Somebody scream.
So this one I added a vial of the Brett that I had from the refrigerator. So I always keep a vial from some of our beers that we have on the show, and this one was off a picked off a Brett bottle that I had.
It's interesting. It makes it like smoky. It's like toasted peanuts now.
To me, it now tastes like a Belgian beer.
All from the same beer.
Yeah.
That's science. Beer science. You're on Beer Bros.
Like a Belgian brown.
So would anybody ever be able to find this beer?
Yeah, at the summertime homebrew competition at Wakefest, Wakefield. Not Wakefest, I wish. But no, there's going to be over 20 brewers featured. I've heard a lot of good things about the other people that are bringing their stuff. I have a very long way to even get nominated for anything, but based on what I've been hearing about the event. But it's going to be a very good time if people show up.
And we'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there. It seems like a really good festival. And you know what? It's pretty interesting that Wakefield is doing actually something for the home brewers out there.
That's actually really cool that they're, and I guess like whoever wins the vote for this will get to brew a beer on Wakefield's system.
one of the big tanks.
Right, yeah, which will, that'll be cool.
And depending on style, he's either going to bottle it or can it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty awesome.
So before we get going, Jose, go ahead and tell everybody what we're going to be drinking the rest of the show.
Okay, this is Stone Pilsner Exit Light. It's in collaboration with Metallica.
Or Enter Night, actually.
It's Enter Night. Correct.
You're just making up shit.
Boysen Thahud. Boysen Thahud. Berliner with boysenberry and blackcurrant by Three Sons.
Damn, Jose. A little bit of Dan in you? Why does it got to be black currants? Sorry, I'm fucking about even more.
Saugatuck Brewing Company. Bourbon barrel aged Imperial Neapolitan milk stout from 2018.
Good thing it's not took your sack.
And Neapolitan chocolate strawberry vanilla mead by Beet Culture.
So what's the first one we're going to be drinking tonight then?
Exit
JJ?
Light.
I missed this shit.
Let's start pouring while JJ collects himself.
Yeah, while he composes himself.
Open up the new one.
All right.
This one's empty. So yeah, as Jose was trying to tell you, it is not the Exit Light. It is Enter Night.
Enter Night.
Exactly. Pilsner is a collab with Stone Brewing and the fucking metal legends Metallica. It comes in at 5.7%. It is a special nationwide release, so you can find this at all your local craft beer markets. It's 6-packs and tall boys, which you motherfuckers think. Oh yeah!
So they made this in collaboration. I wonder if Hensfield was actually like throwing hops into the boil, or
I am not sure. I know they are.
I heard they're suing Napster again, though. So
Well, it's James Hopfield,
yes.
Lars Boyle-Rich.
Keep it going.
Keep it going. Kirk Hamburger.
okay, I guess.
And,
My favorite beer ingredient, hamburger.
But you know how we were
And-
brewing with like
Holy shit, what's the fucking bass player's name?
Oh shit, the guy from Suicidal Tendencies.
Yes.
Ringo?
No. God damn it.
Well,
he's a fucking badass too. I can't.
Yeah, move
not
along.
that much of a badass. So I
Whatever.
can't remember his name.
Fuck you. I just can't think of it because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
But
No, it's a really nice pilsner. It's like a little slightly hoppy. You don't see that many good pilsners out there.
I find it to be a little bit sweeter than most pilsners. Is that just me?
I think it's like you're getting more of the malt base. But yeah, this is a nice easy drinking pilsner. Just
Pilsen.
just an easy drinker.
Oh yeah.
I can taste the puppets.
I feel like I'm gonna blacken out
So they should have done like a blackened IPA, right? Like,
Well, they got the blackened rum coming out.
Mm.
So, which is aged in barrels while they're playing the song Blackened over and over again, and the bass beats in the barrel apparently are going to give it a flavor. So, which is very interesting. I want to try that. I will bring that for the next, when we do beer.
Robert
booze.
Trujillo is the guy's
Thank you,
name.
Jesus Christ.
So let me ask you guys: would you rather be a genius, but you're also a goose, or
Honk.
assassinate the last person you called?
Let me see.
I'd have to be a goose because the last person I called was my wife.
Last person I called checking my phone was my mom.
Yeah, same here.
I couldn't do that. So
Why is Dave looking at me like
What about you, JJ?
I just said it was my mom, and then you gave me a fucking weird look.
I mean,
I'm sorry. Just
your mom's pretty old.
I'm
Do you want to be a goose? Really?
But you'd be the smartest goose.
yeah, Bobby, the smartest goose. I can like build machines and shit.
And then people would be trying to eat you at Christmas time?
No, fuck that. I'm the smartest goose on the world. I'll fucking set traps for all you fucking human fucks.
You're the smartest goose, but geese aren't smart.
Oh, you said you're a genius.
Yeah, I'm a genius.
A genius goose?
I'm
Genius level goose or a genius like
Genius level goose.
Oh, fuck that. No.
Oh,
Well, I'll still be the goose. I'm not
Might be
gonna,
as smart as a dog.
not gonna kill my mom. So I'll be a goose.
You can fly.
Honk honk, motherfucker.
All right.
And you can fly.
All right, so let me ask you, would you rather everyone think you killed Jesus or receive a daily cock slapping from The Rock?
Be Longinus? I'd be Longinus.
You do what now?
What?
The guy who killed Jesus?
Oh,
The Lance of Longinus? Or the Spear of Destiny?
you can tell we're the non-religious folks
Yeah.
in this podcast.
Wait, you never heard the folk tale, like the Spear of Destiny or whatever? No? Okay.
I've only heard about the Pick of Destiny.
Would you rather the Church of Scientology is trying to ruin your life or have small, annoying, talking faces on your nails?
The nails. Scientology scares me.
Oh no, but
Like,
if it's Scientology, I get to like fucking meet Tom Cruise and
No,
be
no,
in
no.
one of his movies.
The people are trying to ruin your life because of what you said about them.
Oh.
So they're following you. They're
They're spreading lies to your mom,
Yeah.
so she hates you, and
I don't know. I accept the challenge.
Yeah.
it's okay.
I challenge them to Mortal Kombat.
I'm not afraid
It's
of the
okay.
Church of Scientology.
Yeah, wussies.
That's fine.
you should watch a documentary.
Yeah, I'll have the.
And like
I'll have the
people
talking
that were
fingernails.
like Scientologists and left the church, right? Then those people, they get problems from
But
them.
But listener, if you're a Scientologist, we love you too. Don't forget that.
Would you rather run a marathon holding scissors in both hands or have Dwight Schrute from The Office as your life partner?
That'd be pretty funny.
I mean,
False.
a marathon.
It would be very...
A marathon
Awesome.
is pretty hard. But I would do that, and I'd have scissors, so like nobody would get in my way. I'd be like, "Out of the way, fuckers! I've got scissors."
Trust me, nobody would be in your way. They'd be ahead of you.
That is true. I would be like the last person to finish.
Damn. He said you run full slow.
I do run full slow. I mean, I cannot argue with
Yeah,
this.
I cannot run at the pace of marathoners. I'm sorry.
Would you rather R. Kelly is permanently trapped in your closet or you have chopsticks for all your fingers?
R. Kelly trapped in my closet. That'd be hilarious.
You might get peed on every once in a while.
Yeah, I just have to make sure I don't bring any underage girls home.
Because you do now. We all kind of just
On the next episode, we'll be recording at TGK Prison.
Not too far from here.
You guys aren't going to answer that one?
What?
Did you guys give your answer?
Yeah, I said R. Kelly.
I would just like to say for the record that I don't bring any underage girls home to my house. As
You keep
things
them in your
stand.
work closet. I understand, Tony.
And just a little PSA for everyone out there. Now that Godzilla just hit theirs, everyone remember Millie Bobby Brown is underage, so let's stop being gross, peeps. Fucking people are like, "Oh, where's her fucking Pornhub? Where's her porn?" I'm like, "Dude, she's 15. Fuck off!" Like, you're mad.
I don't think anybody other than you saw that movie.
What, Godzilla?
Yeah.
I haven't seen
It was
Godzilla.
the #1 movie of the weekend.
Did you see Godzilla?
No.
He's
You are
not
the
into
only
Godzilla.
person here that saw Godzilla.
Sonia,
I went with Issa.
Sonia, did you
That's
see
what
Godzilla?
Issa, what do you think of Godzilla? Issa's not here, right?
I'll tell you what he said. Bro, it's the greatest movie ever.
It was pretty awesome.
Would you rather have sad puppies follow you everywhere and you can do nothing to help them? Or have an upside down face?
Oh, that would be nice.
What? Look how excited Jose
Yeah.
is about an upside down face.
Jose actually wants it.
Know how much easier eating pussy would be?
That would be the advantage, yeah.
I want to create a theme song for Classic Jose.
I'll take the other one.
This is why you're Maria's
the
favorite.
sad puppies following me. Because, animals are not my friend anyway. What? There's like a cartoon or something where like a kid has an upside down
Yeah,
face.
Family Guy.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's a newscaster's kid.
All right. Everyone, would you rather everyone you don't want to see naked is always naked? Or you're a slave to the person on the judge's right?
I've never seen The Judges Right.
I'm the judge.
So I'm a slave to myself. Okay, I'll take that one.
Okay, how about this? Or you're a slave to the person on your right.
So I'd be Jose's slave then. Or what was the first one?
Or everybody you don't want to see naked is always naked.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Yeah. I like naked.
You don't want to be my slave?
No. not at all. I already feel I'm partially indebted to you.
I don't know.
You've already put your balls on me. So.
I guess I'll see people naked. I don't know. It's a really bad crapshoot with JJ.
Oh, I would treat you well, man. You'd be well fed, well fucked.
Oh, he does have all the video games.
Exactly. Come to me, Jose.
Come to him.
Well, he's my slave, isn't he?
And that brings us
There will be a lot of cum. Yeah.
and that brings us to our next beer of the night. Our second beer.
Second beer is Boysen Thahud. It's
Look
3
how
Sons.
mad Tony is getting.
It's a
Boys in
Berliner.
the Hood.
Yeah, it's a Berliner with black currant. And
Racist. Thanks, Dan.
Just
Wait,
go
let
ahead
me
and pour.
let me try to pour out for the homies.
Oh, stereotypes too, huh?
It is delicious, you guys.
Yeah, not only does Corey do great, amazing imperial stouts, he also does great sours.
What color would you call this? Blood red?
No, it's like... It actually looks almost like the FPF when you pour it.
Yeah, it's
But darker.
A little darker, yeah. It's kind of like red-purple.
Rad Rom. Rad Rom. Now, this is one of the first beers I got to have from Three Sons back at one of the Hanapu Fest back in the day when I met Corey.
isn't
I
this
fucking love this beer.
magenta?
I'll go with that.
I'd say a little bit darker.
It's evil magenta. Metal magenta.
Yeah, I
Why
remember
does
this.
why does dark have to be evil, JJ?
Because
Racist.
I make
Okay,
it so.
thanks, Dan.
I make it
Stepping
so.
in. The views of the Metal Chef do not reflect that of beer.
You're the one who
BS
said it.
sponsors.
The
Yeah.
views of the big librarian don't support the views of the rest of us. Motherfucker.
You were mentioning before the show how like a lot of breweries are doing like the fruited sours with lactose and stuff, the pastry sours. So they're not like straight sour. They're kind of like juice or sweeter.
Yeah.
On the sweeter side.
What do the Jews have to do with this?
Right.
Racist. But yeah, this is like a straight sour Berliner Weiss, and it's like really good, and it's
Yeah, and you can pick it up. Actually, I picked it up when I was at Three Sons. I went there for lunch to meet somebody, and they were selling cans.
So they still have cans available, possibly.
Yes,
question mark.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Make
Might want to
sure-
call it the brewery first.
Make sure you go visit our friends up there.
the pizza is amazing. As
Everything is amazing there.
as
Pickled deviled eggs.
And they're purple. Fucking
Fuck yeah.
fucking evil eggs.
They're like the color of this beer.
Anyway, that brings us to our
favorite segment.
Our newest segment on the show. Miami Minute. Miami Minute. Miami Minute number one.
Number one.
Miami Minute. Go.
All right. So my Miami Minute is something that is in the works.
I'm sorry, that was just so fucking bad.
What?
Our singing.
Oh, yeah. It was amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
We need an auto tuner.
Yeah, right.
Sounded fine to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, fix your ears. So, Miami Minute, we got Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. We have one down in Key West. They might be adding a potential new attraction that will really get the tourists in.
You know, Key West is not Miami.
It's close enough. You have to drive from Miami.
You know they have one in Fort Lauderdale, right? A lot closer.
Okay, well, there you go. Maybe they'll do it at this one, too. But the first
South
one...
Florida Minute.
Yeah.
South Florida Minute.
So, the Margaritaville that's in Biloxi has a flying bar as part of their restaurant. So you get in, it's like a little air balloon, and fucking you go in there, and it's a floating bar, and you can go in there and fucking drink. So the next stop for this is going to be in South Florida, and so be on the lookout for that. The flying bar is coming to Miami. What could possibly fucking go wrong?
That is actually fucking cool. I would like to do that.
Yeah, no, nothing really. In Miami, since it's summer, we're gonna finally get away from fucking traffic. In Miami,
That's no
Lies.
No, yeah.
no, yeah, because
You don't drive cross county then.
Yeah, schools are up, but unfortunately, it's not all good news for the kids down here in Miami. For those that you don't that are from outside of Miami, they actually are going to reinforce
You
again.
are going to take my fucking topic, damn it.
They're going to reinforce a curfew for all kids under the age of 17. You can't be out past, I think it was 10?
11 o'clock without guardian or legal supervisor.
Man,
Whack.
And it's
that
always
sucks.
it's always been in effect. They're just going to enforce it now.
Whack.
It is.
And I was going to tell a quick little story that I was with a couple of friends. We were 20 years old, not yet 21. And you guys know my friend my other friend JJ. He's my barber. He's
Your lover.
like 5'3", 5'4".
Yeah.
And we had a couple of our friends that we all graduated high school together. And we were at Taco Bell, but Taco Bell had closed because it was like 11:15. The inside had closed, and we were eating on the hood of our cars. And we were by a police station, and they saw us there, and they drove by just to check on us. And they saw that one of our friends' younger brother was with us, and he was like 14. And he said, "Well, you're past curfew. We need your parent to come pick you up." And so they also ID'd everybody that was there. And they ended up leaving because the parents came.
Right.
But they had a good laugh because our friend JJ, who's 5'4", they said, "You're the oldest one here." Wow, man, you look yeah, that's fine. You'll be getting younger girls when you're older. And we're like, "Hey, we can't believe you're the oldest one here." And then they told the story, and then they told the cops the story when they were picking their friend up, one of the younger friends at a school. The principal at the middle school had yelled at him and told him to get back in the class. And it's like, "I'm graduating from high school already."
Wow.
Nice. That's fucking whack, though. Fucking
Yeah, it's like the meme of Hannibal Buress just going whack. That's it. So I'm once again going to give you an update on Inter Miami FC, David Beckham's MLS soccer team that's starting next season. The rumor is that he's recruiting Luis Suarez.
Holy shit! I even know who that is.
Yeah,
The vampire of soccer.
yes, forward for Barcelona, one of the top scorers in soccer. And infamous for biting a guy in the World Cup.
Well, he's bitten people multiple times.
But yeah, he's actually had like 3
Luis Suarez has bitten before. He will bite again.
biting incidents. But anyway, he, huge star in world soccer, and apparently, they've approached him to start playing for Inter Miami, and he is said to be considering the offer. So that would be, a huge get for the inaugural season of Inter Miami.
That'd be awesome. Hopefully he turns down the Wachuta. Because they're all biters! There's an Ace Ventura reference.
Yes, a reference that maybe 5 people who listen got.
We're old. Sorry.
Yeah. So, fingers crossed.
That'd be cool. I will officially, since you guys are the big soccer heads, or I'm the only one that's not, I will go to those games with you.
Sweet.
Well, the first 2 seasons are going to be in Fort Lauderdale.
I'll go to the games. That's fine.
Yeah, well, we can drive up, or we could do the Bright Line, or
Hey, I already go all the way
Way
up
up there for the Dolphin game.
I already go
Canes
practically
games.
all the way to Broward. Yeah, for Dolphins games. I mean,
And I go to Panther games, so that's fucking way up there.
No, that's like County Line Road. That's not Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale is like another 30 minutes, 40 minutes in traffic.
like
well,
North
JJ
Carolina
goes all
Revolution.
there for like.
Yeah, that's fine.
10th
I'm used to
level
that drive.
I mean, how many of our breweries are like up there? Anyway, can we go?
Hey, it's
Oddbreed.
an excuse to go to Oddbreed and Three Sons and
Field trip.
Gulfstream and all the other ones.
Now, the nice thing about that is that ticket prices will be considerably cheaper than football game. It'll be on par with baseball and basketball games,
That's awesome.
and not the LeBron, Bosch, and Wade area.
Right. Normal heat.
You're looking at $30 to $45 a ticket.
That's awesome. I'm there.
That'd be fun.
I don't know. I'm considering season tickets.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk after the podcast.
Yeah.
I'll just be there for the weekend games.
Yeah,
So usually
I
games
think they're
are.
all going to be on the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, usually. I mean,
I don't know
For the
how that
most
shit
part,
works.
so
Okay.
so most of the world they do the games. The games end and it's fall to spring. Most of the world, Mexico, Europe,
Yeah, okay.
South America, whereas MLS is like, well, we're gonna start in the spring.
And
We're
fill
gonna-
in the
Yeah,
gap.
it's like we don't want to
was-
compete with the NFL, basically.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
We're gonna compete with basketball
And baseball.
and baseball,
Baseball, yeah.
and everything else, and summer soccer, which we do have the Women's World Cup and the Under 20 World Cup, and
All right. Anyway, enough of football podcast. Look where I've started. Fuck.
so I guess that would bring us to our
So everybody get your flamingo hats now while you still can.
next beer.
Beer. Number...
That one's
5?
yours, Dave. Do you want to talk about it? Or
Sure. Originally, I bought this for myself to try.
But you're such a good pal, you're going to share.
This is a bourbon barrel aged version of a beer that we previously had on the show. It's a Saugatuck Brewing bourbon barrel aged Imperial Neapolitan Stout from 2018. It comes in at 10.5%. And intentionally, I thought this was the regular one. I didn't realize that this was a bourbon barrel aged. Sorry, I can't see. What was that?
It's okay. It's okay. You got me.
If you spill beer...
yeah, I remember when you brought that in, and I think it was like probably the first time I'd had like a Neapolitan flavor profile stout. I'm thinking you're like, wow, this is really good. So it's cool that we get to compare that to.
Actually, funny enough, the first time I had that was the one from Funky Buddha at their second actually maple bacon.
Yeah, I remember they did that too. But I would say that this one, you definitely get a lot of the barrel character, which I think maybe overpowers the Neapolitan a little bit.
I think it only strengthens the strawberry.
That's what I was going to say.
Well, the thing is that you want to use bourbon also because it gives it the vanilla flavor. So you don't really have to have vanilla because you already have the bourbon. So you can focus on the chocolate malts and have strawberries.
Yeah. It doesn't taste as chocolatey as the original version. But, I don't know. This tastes...
I would say, and I think it's kind of surprising that for being 2018, you still get tons of strawberry.
Yeah.
Since you would think that would smooth out.
I mean, you get it, but for me, the dominant taste is the bourbon.
Yeah. Well, that I agree with. It's like...
And it's funny because I actually had got the original bottle from my brother when I went up to visit him in Michigan, as Saugatuck is in Michigan. And as soon as we had it on the show, I want to say a month later, they started distribution, or 2 months later, they started distribution down to Florida. And we were lucky enough to get it. Now you can find it. If you do happen to be in Florida, you can find it at your nearest watering hole.
Total Wine and places like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. By the way, be prepared. Those that shop at Total Wine. There's new regulations there. I guess cutting down on underage buying was apparently a problem. So even people that are accompanying you while you're purchasing will be ID'd with you, even if they're not buying anything.
That's been happening.
Yeah,
That's been happening. Actually,
I haven't had that happen to me until I saw it today.
It happened to me in Tampa at the Total Wine. I was trying to buy a beer, and Sonia, of course, does not carry around her wallet with her identification, and she had to wait outside in the car as I bought the beer.
It was the first I saw of it today.
That's happened to me with my girlfriend a few times at Total Wine.
Huh.
Yeah, and I'll be like, really though? Like you see, I have gray hair.
Yeah, that's why I said. I was like, you made my day, dude. Thanks. He was like, no, it's new updated store policy. We just need to double check.
You have to card everybody.
Who are you with, JJ?
I can't divulge that information.
Oh.
A little blush there.
Keep it discreet, man.
Getting frisky with the manager.
No, it's someone that works there.
Oh, okay.
JJ, were you with a mystery girl?
It was a mystery girl. How about that?
Did you take her to the...
All right, let's move along. Jesus Christ. Once I hear about that.
So my topic is...
So how sanitary is the walk-in cooler after that?
Shit.
So my topic is JJ's mystery girl.
So you see, Dave actually put a few detectives out for you. Look.
I'll put out some
into
feelers.
the surveillance of Total Wine. Yeah, don't go into the cow cooler room.
Or if you do, make sure you have,
Hazmat.
thick boots. Yeah.
Have a hazmat
And
suit.
do not touch the white icicles.
Oh, yeah, they're all definitely cream L's now.
That's nasty.
That's nasty. So my topic. Oh, well, JJ, you go first.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah, just in case I don't want to clash with your topic.
My topic.
Well, you know what it is?
You go first.
Yeah, my topic is Jose. Go ahead. No, I'm going to be talking about E3 because it's fucking E3 time. So if you want, you can go ahead.
Okay, so recently they opened up the Star Wars theme park at California, which I know JJ.
Why would you think JJ might talk about that?
I don't know. It's just like so. They opened up the new Star Wars. And all you've been really hearing about in the news media is like
Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, Star Wars Galaxy Edge in California, and all you've really been hearing about is that you can't buy the clothes or you can't wear the costumes inside.
You can't wear the costumes.
You can't wear of course, yes. I guess for all the fanboys, you want to be walking around as a stormtrooper, but you have to realize that the paid actors are also walking around as a stormtrooper, which. It's understandable, but from the looks of it, it seems pretty amazing. Can't wait for it to open up. It's going to open up down here also, right?
August 29th.
So for somebody
Walt Disney World
who doesn't know what Star Wars Galaxy Edge is, what is it?
So it's the new theme park by Disney World. It's their land that they're going to open up for.
Disneyland.
That's absolutely dedicated to Star Wars. So in this theme park, from what I've heard, they give you an hour or a couple of hours, 3 hours. 3 hours. Official confirmation here. 3 hours. They give you to go inside the park. And I read an article. Interestingly enough, do you know how they get you to stay there for 3 hours? And they know that you only stay.
Well, it's the wristbands.
They break
the wristband. Based on the color of the wristbands, is how they know that you've stayed there for longer than you have.
Right, and it's only temporary. It's only for this first opening to control the crowds because it's going to be crazy. There's no fast pass allowed. The planet is called Batu, by the way, that you visit. It's an outpost.
Bless you.
Batu.
Batu, isn't that one of the planets that you visit in the Star Wars Battlefront?
No.
No?
This is a new planet that's in lore, but it will be reference upcoming, apparently. So there's rumors that the new Mandalorian TV show might stop there, as well as some other future projects, because obviously it's featuring the Resistance and the First Order. So yeah, but everything's been positive reviews from there. Very excited for it to open in Orlando.
Yes. Very cool. So I'm just going to tell you guys a little factoid that I learned recently I was not aware of. Maybe you guys were, but I was not. So did you guys know that refried beans are not beans that have been fried more than once?
Oh?
They're not. No, actually. So the reason they're called refried beans is because it's a mistranslation from Spanish, where they're called frijoles refritos. But the RE does not mean, has been done multiple times like it does in English. In Mexican Spanish, it means that it's well done, that thing, or like extra, right? So it's like extra fried beans or well fried beans. So
No le jodido, re jodido.
exactly. So yeah.
So you want to go to Taco Bell after? Is that what you're saying?
Sure.
No, thank you. I'm permanently no longer doing Taco Bell. And I feel good. My stomach is thanking me.
You know what? On that topic, Taco Bell actually has
On that topic, I just shit my pants.
Yeah, I just shit my pants. Taco Bell, T-Mobile and Taco Bell actually have a special where you can eat one free taco every Tuesday.
Yeah.
T-Mobile
Tuesdays.
Tuesday, and I have never actually gotten one taco yet because I'm like,
You can go in there and get that, 79 cents bonus food.
That's funny. The tacos are going to come up later up on the show. So that's called a tease.
Are they really?
Yeah. For, like if you're on a TV show and you're getting ready to go a commercial or a podcast, you want to keep the listener intrigued, which everyone who listens to us is intrigued 24/7.
So while we were off the air, I happened to go to a conference in Orlando, and I happened to stop at the nearest Del Taco, and I tried the Beyond Meat taco.
Is that like the Impossible
Yeah,
Burger?
that's the plant.
Yeah. Couldn't tell the difference. And that happened to be the first time I had fast food, I will say, in 3 months. And you could not tell that taco was, not just a regular taco.
Yeah, I tried there's like a sausage, like a pork sausage style of that, and it's causing a big hoorah because they're mixing it in with the actual where the meat section is, and they're like, no, it should be somewhere else because it's plant-based, and they were giving out free samples at Costco, and I was like, holy shit, it was actually legit, tastes like pork sausage.
Yeah.
so it's made with absolutely no meat, right? Like
None.
Yeah.
So there's no chance for.
It looks like meat, it smells like, well, I don't know.
So there's no chance for salmonella on this.
No.
So technically, you can brew with this.
I don't.
Well, I mean, if you could just buy the meat, but it's in a taco, so
No, but yeah, if you can just buy
Taco
the meat,
IPA, plant-based
So
taco.
you're going to throw some Impossible patties into the brew?
maybe I don't know.
Yeah. I had the Impossible
that
Whopper,
first.
and it tasted like a Whopper.
Yeah.
So
that's on my to-do list.
Yeah, that's part of the going back to the Star Wars land. Fucking more than half of the items that are available, the drinks and the food, are plant based.
Oh, cool. I guess they're sourcing from Dagobah.
Yeah.
And that brings us to our next beer.
Question mark? No, actually,
Wait, and
it's a
another
wine.
Neapolitan? Could it be?
it actually, yeah. So yeah, oddly enough, I brought a second Neapolitan beverage, but this one is a mead. This is a Neapolitan mead from Beet Culture Brewing, a chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla mead. So Beet Culture does mead as well. They're the first full production brewery that's doing mead in Miami. And
So you're saying that they ferment anything that they can?
they do say that. So if you didn't know, they do have meads available from time to time. The bottles are generally only for on-premise consumption, but they were nice enough to allow us to take one home for the podcast. So let's give it a try. See what it is. This one is 14.5%.
It's pretty good. I get lots of
The
lots of
vanilla is
strawberry.
very apparent, and the strawberry.
I had this in the tap room. It is very good. So, and we will also be at the tap room for Tony's birthday this fucking Monday. Fuck yeah! So come out and celebrate with Tony. Hopefully the podcast will be
I
up
thought
by
that
then.
Dude, JJ, that was a surprise, man.
I thought that was a surprise.
What?
Thanks, man.
Oh.
Shit.
No, it wasn't a surprise.
I was gonna say when Tony's tagged on the thing.
Oh, he was tagged? I seriously thought that was a...
No, it's not a surprise, dude.
I thought it was weird. You know, we were talking earlier about my sister's birthday because they share the same birthday. And I was like, I wonder if he's going to mention something to do something this weekend. I'll be like, oh, I can't make it.
Yeah, this tastes like ice cream.
Yeah. Strawberry and vanilla ice cream. I don't know if I get too much of the chocolate, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah. Delicious.
And they give you a very generous pour at the tap room. It's no longer available, unfortunately, but there's new rotations of mead.
Yeah, so, follow them on Instagram.
They do a lot of off-the-wall things like this mead,
Yes.
and also they do what a lot of people don't know. They do hot sauces, and like he makes his own hot sauce.
There is now 24 hot sauces
Wow.
available. So, and they're all fucking really good and unique. I mean, there's some crazy ones in there. So,
Yeah,
and
it
some
gives-
that are
it
really
gives
fucking
JJ
hot.
the middle chef a boner, a chef boner.
Yeah, it does. It is chef approved.
So they have over in Baltimore, the mayor there, Bernard C. Jack Young, has that's his name, but Mayor Bernard C. quotations Jack Young, an idea to solve
Hang on,
residents.
if your name is Bernard, you can't be fucking nicknamed Jack. That's,
And usually, wouldn't you put Jack after Bernard, not after the C?
Yeah.
This is all, again, according to the Baltimore Sun. He has an idea to resolve some of the differences of his residents because, as you might be aware, Baltimore is
if you've seen The Wire.
it's like every other year they're, most dangerous city because of the, numerous killings and murders that they have there. So
Isn't that right? The Washington Bullets.
he has an idea. I never thought about that. Is that why?
That's why they changed the name, yeah.
Oh.
But isn't that DC? And not,
Yeah, it's
It's
Washington,
like
DC.
right there, though. So he came up with he has an idea to
that's why they're now the Wizards.
Because the city's full of wizards. All that lore and history of
Yeah, exactly.
all the fucking wizards.
That's
and-
that's fucking Harry Potter's team right there.
That's who's coaching them right now. See, you know that.
That's why they're not winning games. They're playing fucking
Otto
Quidditch.
Porter? No, Harry Potter.
Yo, that's who's coaching the Toronto Raptors. That's why they're winning that series. They got Harry Potter as their fucking coach. You see that dude's glasses? Holy shit.
So instead of shooting each other, the mayor has an idea of setting up boxing rings and letting residents fight each other than shooting each other.
That's awesome.
What can possibly go wrong?
So if
Not
they really
as much
want,
wrong as shooting each other. That's for damn sure.
if they want to settle, then they can. According to this quote, I'm gonna paraphrase this quote. Oh my god, this advertisement. They can head down to City Hall, and they can duke it out.
Wow. So so we're back to dueling, but with boxing, I guess.
I just think it'd be kind of funny, because if you had, let's say, one gang leader and the other gang, rival gang says, okay, me against you, let's go down, let's sign the waivers, and let's do this. Wouldn't you think that after one gang lost, the other gang would retaliate?
Yeah, like the ones would be outside in their cars. They're like, what? Oh, you won, huh? Pop, pop, pop. Want the smoke?
Yeah,
see-
but you realize you're outside of City Hall. I mean, there's a bunch of cops around, so.
Yeah, see, they shouldn't have done a boxing ring. They should have settled it over, a game of tiddlywinks or
Titty winks? What is that?
tiddlywinks.
Is that a game you play with yourself?
No, he plays it with family members.
Yeah, it's
Then it's family member
it's a
now.
game for multiple people, and it's like it's like little plastic discs that you try to
No plastic what?
Discs.
Little plastic dicks. This is a family show.
I knew we're totally family friendly. Fuck.
And you try to pop the discs into
Now
the
with
cup.
tiddly dicks over here.
Tiddly dicks.
JJ can't
Guys.
speak right now.
Guys, I'm not tiddling my disc. I'm playing tiddlywinks. This is how I resolve differences with my
And when you
enemy
win,
gangs.
instead of shouting out Winnow, you sound Ickety Dick.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. JJ.
Okay, maybe not tiddlywinks. Let's go with Parcheesi.
Yeah, I was gonna say hungry hippos. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so it's that magical fucking time of the year for
Tiddly
us.
dicks.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be playing tiddlywinks or tiddly dicks. We're gonna be playing video games because it is E3 week, motherfuckers. That's right, all my nerds. This year is gonna be a little bit different. There is no Sony press conference, so we will not see the future of Sony, even though we know the PlayStation 5 is coming. We just got to see the, whatever you want to call it, semi-conference pre-recorded video of the Google Stadia. No me gusta.
You got to see Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding.
Yeah,
Maybe because
And we-
PlayStation decided not to have a conference, so it's like, fuck it, I'm going to.
we got to
review.
see 9 minutes of Norman Reedus and a baby, and we still don't know what the game's about. And so it pretty much leaves some third parties and Nintendo and Microsoft to take the reins and fucking take us into the next generation of video game consoles. So big rumor is obviously we're going to get some first looks at next gen video games at Microsoft's conference. So what are you motherfuckers looking for?
You know what I'm looking forward to? Not being disappointed again from another Final Fantasy VII remake demo.
It's actually going to be coming out, so
I know, but they're
10 years later.
They've been demoing that shit for 10 years. So.
yeah. The rumor
Is there a release date?
I'm hearing January. They're going to announce they said the release date will be announced at E3. Yeah, so after the last trailer.
Wait, so
they're
it
like,
isn't a PlayStation exclusive?
No, it's going to be on Xbox and PC.
Okay.
Unpopular opinion. I don't like Final Fantasy.
Any of them? You just don't like fantasy RPGs?
No.
You prefer
You know, like
sci-fi?
steampunk RPGs? Okay, that's fine.
Well, what was that one? Fable? I like that one.
Fable's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Fable's pretty cool.
That's one of the big rumors.
Well, actually, I only played Fable 3, so.
Fable, there's a reboot of the series supposedly coming. That's a big rumor. We've got Halo is going to be showcased. The next Gears of War obviously has already been shown, so we're going to get a date, which is going to be this year. And the new console going to be running 8K because, all of us have 4K cable and, all these other shows that we can watch in 4K. Wait, what? I saw a commercial for Samsung 8K TV already.
Yeah.
I was like,
No, they've had 8K monitors for, last year, they started out, but for the console gamers.
yeah. I do find it funny that we're already talking about that and, we're still, people are still not even in 4K fully
I know.
in their households yet, so.
I would have to say the reboot I'm looking forward to is The West Wing.
To do a reboot of it?
It's in the talks.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What's the game? Are you looking forward to Jedi Fallen Order?
Nah.
I know you like your Battlefront. You want more Battlefront too.
JJ,
Just give me FIFA and a first-person shooter. That's all I need.
Do they do any PC games?
Yeah, there's a PC conference.
What I'm hoping
on
for
Tuesday.
is that they give, just like they gave StarCraft some love by releasing it for free, that they do Diablo 2 and upgrade
Secret
it.
cow level. Go back to
Cow.
Tristram.
Maybe upgrade the graphics and a bit for Diablo 2 and just release it because they have to do something about that sham that they have with Diablo Eternal or whatever or Forever.
Yeah, the mobile.
The mobile game that was terrible.
That was no bueno.
Yeah, that was no bueno. They either do that or they announce, "Oh yeah, we're working on Diablo 4."
Yeah, so lots of rumors out there. New Splinter Cell's a rumor. New Watch Dogs. If you guys are a fan of that series, no Assassin's Creed. They're going to take the year off. But the big one for a lot of people here, I forget his name. George Martin, R.R. He's going to be involved
It's
in...
pronounced George Martin.
There we go.
Grimmum.
So, the big rumor is he's working with From Software. They do the Soul series, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and he's working on a game, maybe Xbox exclusive, and it might be Viking theme.
Maybe this motherfucker needs to work on fucking finishing his books.
That's what a lot of people are saying. This is why there's been a delay in that. So, we shall see. Lots of exciting things. I am excited for a new box.
I'm pretty sure they're going to announce something that is just like off the wall that we've never even expected. Like they always do this at E3, so
Yeah,
I'm
xCloud.
excited.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys, what burns your bacon?
Oh, I got a good one. So, when you were talking about tacos earlier, Taco Tuesday from T-Mobile. So, when you're making a hot dog, like the other day I was making chili hot dogs, and went to pick up the hot dog, and the bun split at the bottom, and the fucking hot dog fell through, and all the chili fucking flew over the plate, fucking went over the place.
Stop buying cheap buns.
I guess whatever fucking.
Is this a metaphor for sex?
No,
The bun slips and you're
Right, and your wiener just goes through the other side.
And it spills everywhere else.
Chili goes everywhere. No, that has not happened to me.
Is this about your lady?
No,
fellow?
Yeah, this is happening at Total Wine.
Total
no,
Wine?
no, I wasn't spilling my
Get them
chili.
buns,
Total
huh?
Wine. No, I wasn't spilling any buns yet.
Wow. Wow, wow.
But it goes for tacos, like hard tacos. Like when you take a bite into a hard taco and the whole thing splits.
Don't get hard tacos. They fucking suck. Get a soft taco.
But it happens with burritos too. Sometimes you get a burrito wrapped and you bite into it and it splits on the side and the shit.
You don't know how to eat a burrito
Yeah,
then.
amateur.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck y'all. So I hate when that shit happens. And that burns my bacon.
What burns my bacon? I recently got a keg for my kegerator. I've been putting some of this homebrew that we tasted earlier in the podcast. I know.
And it's full of semen.
And no, it's not full of semen. But when you dry hop, sometimes the particles get stuck in a dip tube. And it fucking sucks, dude, because you have to depressurize that shit. You have to take it out. You have to clean it. You have to put it back in, repressurize. I do not wish a stuck keg for anybody. I cannot.
Everyone hates dick tubes.
I know, dude. Especially when they get stuck and they don't perform.
I like that
Oh, man.
depressurizing and then putting it back in and then doing that
I
again.
bet you do when your buns
again,
fall out.
And again, and again, and again.
My
and again.
goodness. I feel bad for all the service members out there in the craft beer, in the brewery world that, have to deal with these issues. Like, really sucks.
What burns my bacon this time is like low quality memes. Like lately, there's been a couple of like lame patterns that I've seen. One is like the meme that starts out with like no one
Right.
and blank, and then the funny picture. And there's no reason for it to just say no one at the beginning. Just
Because it says
funny-
nobody. It doesn't say no one. It says
or
nobody.
nobody.
Yeah.
Get your memes facts right.
You know what?
It's a
Just
variant.
for you, I'm just going to make that meme also, and it's going to be nobody, and then it's going to be Atomico.
Oh, won't that be funny? Yeah.
But it's
It'll be the
like
many
Atomico-
faces-
it's
the
gonna
many
be
faces of
the
Atomic.
many faces.
Nobody. The many faces of Atomic.
Many faces of Atomico. Yes, it's all the same orange, guys. That's why it's hilarious.
He's always smiling, though. I want to see sad Atomico.
The other one, I don't know if you've seen this one. It's when people in America say miles per hour or miles per gallon instead of pick a country, and it's like kangaroos per boomerang or
kilometers per maple syrup.
bratwurst per.
See, that's funny. He's never heard that. He laughs.
I thought that was funny.
Or instead of pasta per mamma mia.
That's funny, dude.
Okay, well done.
It's good.
It's so fucking stupid it's funny. It's like when you're fucking Mustad. How can you not appreciate that? You like shit that's so stupid as fuck and everyone laughs.
It's aliens.
Italian.
All right,
I'm a meme connoisseur.
here's a joke, guys. Why do bees have sticky hair?
Why, Tony?
Because of the honeycombs.
Yeah,
So let me ask you guys, what was your favorite beer of the night?
Does it count as beer of the night? Because it's a meme. It's a mead. I'm gonna go with the Neapolitan mead, shortly followed by the one that you brought, Dave, the Neapolitan. So I'm gonna say it's a tie between the Neapolitans.
Actually, the Dave's Neapolitan.
What brewery is this?
Saugatuck.
Also,
Even close.
Succotash.
also known as Saugatuck.
Tucker Sack.
For me, it was Boys in the Hood.
For me, it was Librarian's Lunchbox.
Oh, nice. Which of the variants?
The unadulterated.
Oh shit, that's
okay.
right. We had Boys in the Hood. It's a 3-way tie.
An all beer 3-way. Or mead. No, not all beer.
And all meat 3-way. Oh wait, what?
No, that's the impossible meat.
It's okay, whatever you're into. It's all good.
So don't forget, please, if you can, give us a follow. Write a nice little review. Let your friends know. Pass it on.
Grab their phones, subscribe on their phones.
Shoot us a message. We will respond. We will talk about you on air. We won't make fun of you.
If you wish, you can
While
send us your
recording.
news.
We will only make fun of Issa and Dan and Reyes.
And Reyes.
We are always looking for nudes.
So thanks for listening. I'm Dave the Big Librarian.
JJ, the little chef.
Jose.
And Tony.
All right, good night. Cheers.
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 Thanks for listening to another episode of Beer Bros and BS. Cheers.
Beer bro.
Beer Bros.